So I've had yet another video censored by YouTube. Censored for no reason at all. Indeed, as soon as this video went up, as soon as I wrote the description for this video, YouTube censored it. It does not break any of their community guidelines. And always, as always, we see once more YouTube staff don't know their own community guidelines, and this is why I have to put a link in for them to their website, to their community guidelines. Now, this video, which they censored this time, is about something called the 1958 Ulm Einsatzkommando Trial, the case that changed West German war crimes prosecutions. So, it's about a trial which took place in Ulm in 1958. Who would have guessed it from the title? So what precisely of it reason can it have for censoring this film? It's completely and utterly beyond me. I have absolutely no idea. Now, the video of my video is now running, so you can see the original video, but you cannot hear the language which is spoken. Now, the 1958 Ulm Einsatzkommando Trial was indeed the turning point of investigations into Nazi crimes. It was this trial, more than anything else, which brought the Holocaust to the attention of the population of West Germany. The first major post-war trial in the Federal Republic. It wasn't the first war crimes trial. Indeed, there was one person from Sobibor, one of the criminals from Sobibor, who was sentenced to death. The sentence was commuted because Germany got rid of the death sentence in 1949. There were people executed in Germany, but not under German rules. They were American prisoners by the time they got executed. But anyway, so the proceedings on the Einsatzkommando trial dealt with the activities of the mobile killing units that went into the Soviet Union in 1941 and just killed people. In fact, this morning I just finished doing a podcast on one of these killings. The very first killing of the Holocaust by bullets took place on the 24th of June 1941 at a place called Gazdai. So, in this case, who are the people put on trial? Well, they were members of what was called, or became called, the Einsatzkommando Tilsit. It operated from the German border area, so it's Tilsit, Gumbinnen, Memel, and of course these places are all with different names now because they're all in either Lithuania or in Russia. And alongside local collaborators, this unit killed more than 5,000 people in towns such as Gazdai, which is also called Garsden, that's the word in German, Kretinga, Palanga, Taurage, and other locations near the East Prussian border. And these killings were happened within weeks. In the case of the murder at Gazdai, it happened within, I'm doing the calculation, about 55 hours of the Operation Barbarossa actually starting. So the trial itself is quite curious because one of the criminals, he had a job looking after a refugee camp, and he lost his job, and then he sued to get his job back. And this was what brought the whole thing to the attention of the prosecutors. And you can see it, I've done a separate video on him, and you can see that elsewhere. So the trial itself was April to August 1958. 10 of them involved got convictions. Now, the convictions themselves were weak. They were very weak considering the amount of people that had been killed. But more to the point, though, I think was that they didn't quite yet know how to prosecute these characters, and the evidence that was given in their defense largely based on superior orders. They blamed people who were dead: Hitler, Himmler, Heydrich, Stahlecker. Well, they were all gone, and so they claimed that they got their orders from them. As it really happened, it was most likely they didn't get their orders from these characters. They asked permission of Stahlecker to actually kill the Jewish people that they came across. And in any case, this video examines the background to the that was presented in the court. Look at the verdicts, look at some of the characters, and I also show a murder location, although the murder location I'm actually showing in the video is not one from the Einsatzkommando Tilsit. It was one that was from Einsatzkommando 3, but all the same, So this trial led to things such as the Frankfurt Auschwitz trials, the trials for Beaujetz, for Treblinka, Sobibor, and other trials. And so anyway, YouTube has decided that this isn't to its liking, so it's censored it. Now, what you could do is the following. You could you can see what the video looks like. You could show me some support by actually making a comment and saying I agree with YouTube, or I think it's absolutely disgusting, or whatever. But in any case, I am utterly flabbergasted by this. I just don't have words to say, the amount of work that goes into something. Admittedly, this isn't one of the best videos I've ever done. Indeed, I thought I could have done a far better job. And still, I might do a far better job. I might do it again. But all the same, it's that you spend hours doing normal research, archival research, and trying to work out what people's names were, because in the German the records, they hide the surnames now of the characters. This work, and then YouTube, it censors things for no reason at all. And in this case, it says, and I shall read it to you. It says this video isn't eligible for advertisements. This video is and advertisements do not show ads on this type of content per the advertiser-friendly content guidelines. But they can't tell me which of the, and why. And the thing is this, if they don't allow advertisements, they do nothing to promote it. Nothing at all. You won't see this in suggested videos or browse features or anything like this, because it doesn't earn them money. If it doesn't earn them money, I don't get paid either. But what the point is that they have to know their own rules, their advertiser-friendly content, their community guidelines. And the fact is, they don't. And I really need to find a more suitable platform for uploading stuff, because this is just absolutely no good whatsoever. Anyway, I upload every day, 2,000 hours, and if you're interested, I also have a membership of the channel. The membership has more than 800 members only videos, and in this case you can't see this video if you've got that, because there it doesn't matter. But anyway, thanks for watching. I think you can hear from my voice how disgusted I am once more that this has happened.